Welcome to Grassfire. This is the second video I'm making. You'll be able to see me better in a second, but I'm not using the effect I did last night. In fact, I'm not using any effect, that's just a candle. Wanted to go ahead and read an Edgar Allan Poe poem that influenced me early on. It's a pretty popular one, although everyone seems to just know The Raven and maybe some of his stories like Telltale Heart, I think it's called. Anyways, this is A Dream Within a Dream. And I actually recited this like in 9th grade drama class, I want to say. So it had an effect when I was younger on me. So I don't have it memorized, but I'm going to go ahead and read it from this giant book I have, 800 and some pages. Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet if hope has flown away in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep, while I weep. O God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? O God, can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream? I love that poem for many reasons. Because reality is very strange. And I finally decided to share it with people. So, welcome back. Had some awesome conversations last night with a couple people that decided to share with me since I told a scary story. Tonight, I decided to go without the effect because last night's video was just totally purple, which wasn't my intention. I was hoping you could just see my eyes in the dark. But anyways, I remembered another story that I wanted to go ahead and share. As I was saying last night, I have plenty to share. I'm just debating how to let the stories unfold, because you have to have respect for that kind of stuff. And I'm not trying to glorify that or anything. I think everyone has some sensitivity or inclination to these kind of things. A lot of people it just freaks out, so maybe they deny it, or they don't want to see it, so it just goes over their head because they choose not to. But I do think that anyone's able to be sensitive to energy. And again, I think the great thing about philosophy is a good philosopher will present a question, not an answer. So it leaves you open to possibilities. And that's what I like to do. Give you the facts, tell a story, and leave it up to your interpretation, whatever you think, and tell you what I think is possible. Anyways, so I went over to stay at a friend's house one night, and they told me that they had a room that no one stays in because it's, I don't know if he said haunted or just creepy stuff happened there. So I jumped at the chance and brought a candle and incense and meditated for a while. And it's a blue room, all painted blue. And they had a couple paintings of boats hanging up. So it kind of seems like you're in a boat. And, well, I swear, I sat and looked at the candle for probably an hour meditating. And that does weird things to your eyes, which is why I'm using a candle right now for a little eerie effect without being so damn purple. Anyway, so the room started moving like I was in a boat, but not to the point where it was crazy, where I'm trying to debate how to explain. It just could have been easily the paint, the way the room was painted, the paintings, certain paintings, the way they're drawn, have a strange effect on your eye and on your mind. So that's why there's certain styles of paintings. People know this or don't know it, but it just happens to be true. Anyways, so yeah, it felt like I was on a boat. And anyways, nothing. Yeah, I didn't see any spirits or anything. No ghosts. So anyways, I blew the candle out and went to sleep. Okay. Unsettling feeling. Did I remember the temperature didn't drop or anything? Just the weird feeling like I was on a boat. And it was enough to be strange, where I thought, okay, this must be what he's talking about. So I went to sleep. I slept fine until about 5 or 6 in the morning. The sun was just barely starting to come up. And I locked the door. I'm positive. Door opens. Oh, okay, well, obviously, I'm just waking up. I'm thinking my friends are screwing with me, you know? Hey. Hello? 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 No one's there, so after a couple seconds, I jumped up and I'm thinking, oh crap, maybe it was something. Because I started getting a weird feeling all of a sudden. I was like, ooh, like I just got right now, actually, just thinking about it. Which could be your mind just messing with you. Pandemonium. Taken from the Greek god Pan. Anyways, so I jumped out of bed and I looked. No one there. Everyone was asleep. All the doors were shut. I was waiting for someone to come out and say, ha ha ha, gotcha. Never happened. So I'm thinking, oh crap. And I checked the door handle. It was locked. Definitely weird. Now again, leave that open to possibilities. Maybe it was my friends, but they swear up and down, nope, told you, dude. And so I have to believe that some weird thing happened. Whatever that was, I don't know. Didn't see anything, but that happened. Now, I was reading about Draugr, again, Old Norse, basically zombie, vampire, very strong spirits that are physical. I was talking about them a little bit last night. And they do not like locked doors. Now, I'm not sure why that is. I was reading... My mind is blank right now. Simpson. I cannot even think about it. Jacqueline Simpson. Okay. She has a great section on Draugr that I was guided to. And I do believe, I'm not positive, but I believe that's where I read that. And yeah, so maybe it was a Draugr. I don't know. I didn't have to wrestle any dead bodies in a grave or lick snot off a corpse because, oh boy, that is some of the legends of Draugr. Yeah. You don't really want to see one. I don't want to see one. Do you want to see one? You have to wrestle these damn things in their grave. They possibly are guarding treasure. They could stay just in their grave and around their grave. And you see them and they're guarding their treasure like a dragon. Start reading some Norse sagas, some Icelandic sagas. And you start to see the connections of the dots that I'm making here. Some good old ghost stories. I highly recommend to read some Icelandic sagas. I've read quite a few and I'm never disappointed. They start out very much like Lord of the Rings because Tolkien was very, again, knowledgeable in Norse stories. So and so, the father of so and so, the brother of so and so. It's very long-winded, and at first you think, I'm not sure if I can read this. You know, the first one you read, you're like, okay, but there's a reason they do it. They're setting up a good story, and it might take a little bit to remember. You might have to read it again. I have had to read it again a few times, and I'm like, damn it, who is this person again? But obviously they explain it to you. Also on YouTube, Grettir Saga. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's a damn good one. It's from 1981 on YouTube for free. Gretir, Grettir's Saga. That's a good one. I'm going to check that out. Now, I am going to go and upload this and see how many people watch it. I've done many takes and I'm losing my voice a little bit because I've done a couple takes and I don't want to do anymore, so I'm just going to put this one on. So now you can see my face, hopefully. If not, I'm going to be really pissed, actually. So, yeah. I'm sure you're probably sick of staring at my face, so good night. If anyone watched this far.